Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn a paper pad into a watercolor block. So this watercolor block that I made, I'll flip it open. You can see on the edge here, it's sealed. So the papers no longer are loose. When the paper comes in the pad like this, it is actually loose like this. Okay. Now, I like making blocks because I can paint directly onto the paper and it's not going to get warped or out of shape as I'm painting. And it's sealed all the way around except for right here. Now I marked mine with a color. You don't have to do that. I just colored in here so I know that's the side that I'm going to use my palette knife, put it in the side, and loosen up the paper all the way around. What you need to do that is some gloss medium. I have it in the tube this time. Typically I get it in a tub like this, and it's called Liquitex Professional, but I don't have the jar of it right now, but it will come in a jar like this, but it's the same thing as this tube. Okay, I just wanted to try this, the basics one, to see if it works the same, and so far it seems like it does. To apply the gel medium to the edges of your paper pad, you can use one of these gel paint shaper or a palette knife. Need a paper clip or a paper clip. I have some that are smaller than this, but that's the only one I could find right now. So you would grab your stack of paper, grab your paper clip, and just hold your paper pad together like this so that the pages stay together. Then you grab your you don't need tons, but you grab some of the gel medium, and you want to do this when you have time. It's the kind of project you want to make sure you're taking your time to do it, and you gently just swipe the gel medium across the edge of your papers. And like I said, you don't need tons. You just want to slowly apply the gloss gel. Okay, so that would be done. And obviously this was already glued, but I just wanted to show you for demonstration's sake. Once this edge is glued, you can move your paper clip so that it holds the edge. Whatever edge you're gonna leave open, you can sit your paper clip like so, okay? And it's gonna hold it together so that you can finish gluing the other two edges. And like I said, you don't need tons of the gel medium. Okay. You're gonna just lightly come across the edge. You want enough glue, but not tons. Okay. Make sure each page is sticking to the one beneath it so that your block will be secure. And you want to come back around on the other long side. And make sure you're getting glue on each paper. And like I said, you want to do this when you have time so that you can apply it nicely and you can just see what you're doing, see if you need to add more glue or not. Then you're going to leave your paper stack to dry. I usually leave mine to dry overnight if I can, or I put it somewhere where it can lay out to dry for like a couple of days, and that way I know the glue is very dry and there's not going to be any problems with the paper being sealed. At this point, I'm just going to show you how I release the paper from the block. If you've used them before, you're familiar with it, but just in case you haven't done it before, you're going to take your palette knife or whatever you're using to take the paper off the block. I would recommend a clean palette knife. This one doesn't look clean, but it is. Like I said, there's like an opening right here. I marked it off. That's where I didn't put glue. And then you just gently slide your palette knife across here, okay? And you're going to work your way around the edge to release the paper. Okay, and I'm just going to come on this side and just gently break that seal that I made. Okay. Now that I've broken the seal around all the edges that I had glued, I can now lift up this top piece of paper and it will come off the paper stack. And so now I have a clean piece on the top of my block.
I hope you liked seeing how I turn a watercolor paper pad into a watercolor block. Let me know if you liked the project and if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.